around the Department of Defense. This is your daily news brief.
Ramping up for relief. I'm Mark Weeks. As Hurricane Dorian heads north along Florida's northeastern coast, the Defense Department has already deployed some assets to the area. The general in charge of U.S. Northern Command said more than 5,000 National Guard troops and 2,700 active duty personnel are either deployed or positioned to respond within 24 hours in support of the Federal Emergency Management Agency and other partners. Air Force General Terrence O'Shaughnessy said DoD has provided 14 incident support bases to FEMA and is using 20 bases as staging areas for personnel, supplies, and equipment to support its own military response and support to FEMA. The general said more than 40 helicopter crews have deployed to Fort Rucker, Alabama, and a search and rescue center is set up at Moody Air Force Base, Georgia, which has C-130 aircraft and helicopters standing by for possible rescue operations. U.S. Navy ships and aircraft are departing from bases in the Norfolk, Virginia area as Hurricane Dorian is forecast to bring high winds and heavy rain to the mid-Atlantic coast. Ships are leaving from Naval Station Norfolk and Joint Expeditionary Base Little Creek and will remain at sea until the threat from the storm subsides, and aircraft will be secured in hangars rated to withstand high winds, while others will be flown to alternate airfields to avoid the effects of the storm. The U.S. Navy and Maritime Forces from the Association of Southeast Asian Nations began the first ASEAN-U.S. maritime exercise, consisting of pre-sale activities in Thailand, Singapore, and Brunei, followed by a sea phase in international waters in Southeast Asia, the Gulf of Thailand, and the South China Sea. 8 warships and 4 aircraft from 7 countries, and more than 1,000 personnel representing all 10 ASEAN member states and the United States are participating. The exercise promotes shared commitments to maritime partnerships, security, and stability in Southeast Asia, and participating nations include Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, United States, and Vietnam. That's your DoD News Brief. I'm Mark Weeks. You can find more stories about your military at defense.gov and by using hashtag KnowYourMil.